A hero is not without a villain. They just make up a good story. Or in some cases, like Galidor, a complete failure. So I'm going to give you a break today, and I'm going to go over my revamped versions of Umarak the Hunter and Umarak the Destroyer. Yep, I totally am. And we're going to start with Umarak the Hunter. Nah, kid, I'm subjecting you people to some terrible stuff in the form of Gorm and, I must say it this way, Uni! His name is Uni. His name is Uni. O-O-N-I. I'm not making this stuff up. First, we're gonna go over the good one. Or is he the bad one because he's the villain, but he's good? Figure. Gorm is actually pretty cool. He's very posable, as you can see. He's got pretty much all the standard articulation. He can even look down, but he can't look up. He's got a neck brace that inhibits his ability to look up. So this guy can pose well. What else can he do? Well, he's got a ton of connection points on his back. So, yeah. You can do all kinds of weird stuff with him. You can, like, take off his arm and, like, put it on his back. In not one, but 2, 3, 4 places. That does not look safe. So this guy was rocking black and purple way before Onua did, and I kind of like it. This guy definitely gets an A in the menacing color scheme department. That just depends on what you think is menacing. Speaking of menacing, his head is really, really, really indistinguishable on my camera. On one side, he's got like a little, like, I think it's a Millennium Eye. It looks like a Millennium Eye. And on the other, he's got like this yellow, burning eye that stares right into your soul. So I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to be a cyborg. Like, he's just like a dude in a giant, freaky, robotic body or something. So, yeah. That's it. No! It is not it! Past me, it is not it, because he has a play function. You heard me right. A play function! He comes with a super duper claw of darkness or something. It's supposed to, like, shoot energy or something? I don't know. What you do is take off the arm, you stick it on there, and voila, he looks all commanding and evil and ha. The hand even fits over Umarak's noggin. The only real con I have with him is that he has this, like, guard on the bottom of his torso that when you bend his legs, it, like, gets out of the way, and then you bend it again, it just pops off, and you'll never see it again. Other than that, pretty solid action figure. Let's get to the real jokester here. This is Uni. And, well, he's a thing. He exists. So the Uni were supposed to be Gorm's, like, henchmen, drone things, and they had wings in the show, and they, like, flew around and stuff, but this looks nothing like it did in the show. Also, sorry for me being a bad person, and not having the second red arm, so I just used an extra Gorm arm. Sorry. It's one of those things that didn't survive the childhood that well, because this thing is terrible. Aside from the head, of course. The head is actually very nicely detailed. It even looks somewhat menacing, and, yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Basically, all this guy is just an amalgamation of parts, and in a line where it's all specialized parts that didn't go too well. To add insult to injury, he even comes with an extra Gorm head in red.
Why?
This is one of those sets that people think of when they say, oh, Galidor was all bad. And they don't think of the good sets like Gorm here. Because, like, look, Galidor, either way, it's a mixed bag. It's got good sets, it's got bad sets. mostly bad sets. In a way, it's just like Bionicle. I mean, I got Umarak the Destroyer here, and I was so upset with the gaps and how unfinished it looked. But in the end, I did upgrade him to my liking, and now he's gonna stay on my shelf forever. Did I consider Umarak the Destroyer to be a bad set? Not really. He's okay, but this review isn't about him. I made him better. It's fine. I can't make this any better or worse than it is. It's there. You can't really make the sets your own thing, because they're already set in stone. They're stuck like this. All in all, Gorm gets an A, Uni gets an F, and I am so glad that I got to make this video. I apologize for not getting one in last month, as I did do a Gorm review, I just didn't like it. So I thought, hey, why not lump it in with Uni? Nobody likes him. That would make for a terrible standalone thing anyway. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting material on this channel that is not a podcast.